Hello everyone, welcome back to Cheese the Horror. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing well today. The song theme screen is done by BD. Check them out, link in the description below. So it was actually kind of funny because I use OBS to capture like footage from my reviews in terms of like the anime or like whatever I'm watching. So like I have OBS up and I'm like, getting scenes from GX. I just heard a "Hi, this is Aki here." I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, someone just subbed. But it scared me because I'm just like, sounds I'm not expecting. I mean, it was a good surprise. I mean, thank you for Crystal Gem God, which is funny since I'm recording season 3 Rainbow Dragon. Anyways, besides the point, it's just a little fight. But yes, we can play She's a Hall Room. This game is interesting. Again, I feel like you have to do like one playthrough before you can branch off. Because I've had like 0 choices in like 100 days. So I'm like, it has to branch off somewhere. And it probably you had to do like one solid playthrough and then it branches off. Hacking GX, people need to know. Yeah, they do. Hi Ben, how you be doing well today? But yeah, what was it? I was gonna say something, but no, I was gonna say something, but I'm deciding it's better not to say something. It's a story of Fawaz's life, but I'm like, it doesn't need to be shown. Actually, no, I take it back. You get like one choice in like the prologue, but it's like a choice if you do like one choice, it's a game over. The other choice actually continues the story, so it's not really a choice. It's not really a choice. So like I really hope that is not the case, Ben. Because like I'll put like it's like 100 different like a bunch of different scenarios. So I hope it isn't like his last 5 minutes. See, that wouldn't make sense to me, and I would be actually very upset. The illusion of choice. That's true. Yeah, like Pokemon. With actually, do you need to hear about the Pokédex? I mean, they've gone about that in recent years, but still, like, for the longest of times. Way too long. But yeah, I'm saving up money. I'm putting money to the side for the next Yu-Gi-Oh set. For the Magnificent. Oh shit, I forgot what it was. Because there's 2 Magnificent sets coming up for like for protagonists, overflame cards, and then the rival overflame cards. Because to get like a case, it's like $500. But like $50, I'm just like putting money to the side now. Putting money to the side so I can buy one case of it and be cool with it. Because yes, yes, it's gonna be a good set. I want to buy as much as I can, and since there's no Mega Tens this year, also that does help. But yeah, it's just like I'm like, I'm burying my money like a beagle right now in terms of that. Well, for the first one, I'm gonna do the same one for the second one. I do appreciate there's a little breather in between the two to help allocate funds. But yeah, because for what actually I don't know. Hold on, real quick. Let me look it up. Cause I know the rival one is getting the tune cards for Witchcraft cards and the Unchained cards. The new ones for just kind of not kind of released, but the new cards are somewhat released. And the OCG. I mean, tune cards are doing very well. But it'd be under others. Magnificent Monsters, that's what it's called. Does it say what else? Yeah, the Reimagine Overflame cards. But does it say... what else is in here? Okay, anime cards, the old characters, and Rainbow Bridge Bifrost, alternate arts, alternate arts. Okay, some not random OCG inputs, but random OCG inputs that are kind of one-off. For upgrades for Rare Typhoon, Automatic Dream Z, GMX cards. 6 cents to get his first reprints since Joey World, like Legendary Collection for Joey's World, because it got like banned basically immediately. That card might still be ban worthy. It depends. There's a lot of cards that do have graveyard effects, but since it is a trap, it's a bit slow. And then 2 reprint for new tune cards. So classic. I think and then brings back for pool. But yeah, I think since they're not doing the Megatons, I think they're using both of the new Magnificent sets to like help reprint. Same with like the Legendary Arc 5 deck. Arc 5 decks being good reprints for the new Lunar Light cards and Speed World cards respectively. So I think they're using like these products to help reprint cards. TCG players like down $10 on this, by the way, which for like $23 is a steal. Like, I think this is a really good product. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it's stupid that it gives you 6 copies of Jordan Lockboard and only 3 copies of Ash between the 3 decks. Why do you need 6 copies of Jordan Lockboard and only 3 copies of Ash? I don't know. I think we should spread the love a little bit more for Ash Blossom. Like, there's no reason to be stingy on the Ash Blossom. But anyways, especially since basically, like, if it's different, but Jordan Lockboard, I would say, is harsher than fucking Ash Blossom in terms of effect. But again, hey, whatever. And I hate one way more than the other, don't get me wrong, it's not for Ash Blossom! Even though Ash Blossom can be feeling Jordan Lockboard, oh my god, I hate that card so much. I think it should be banned. But I feel like I've said that before. And I will continue to say it. I hate that card so much. I think, like, just because it kills decks. It can kill decks. Some decks can play under it, like Malice, for example. But, like, man, it just kills decks. And you just lose. Like, that's no fun. I mean, depending on your hand, Ash Blossom can end your career as well. But, like, Duel has a higher ceiling of just ending your day. But anyways, okay, let's actually play the game instead of talking about the best card game on the planet. The Hatsumi Miku Commander deck goes live tomorrow. I'm buying it, because I like cute anime goes. And I think I mentioned this too. I appreciate that we're doing it the correct way for secret layers, where it's like, okay, we have some stock. If you get in quick enough, you can get it immediately. But like, if you don't, I think waiting a year for print to demand is a bit much. But because it would be like May. If you get put on the wait list, but doing it like, hey, 24 hours, you will get the deck. I think it's the best move that they can do. But anyways, what do I know about print demand? I'm not in production, so what the fuck do I know? Ooh, taking orders have calmed down, but the kitchen must be really busy. Is anyone free? Oh yeah, they put them in bathing suits, Ben. I know you weren't in live stream. But they're putting in bathing suits. I think they've added the aprons to kind of give the illusion that they're naked under there, but they're not really naked. Well, that's what I kind of feel. Is to, like, do the fan service, but be fucking cowards about it. Like, I don't care if you don't do the whole naked April thing, but, like, you know, if you're gonna put your balls on the table, put your balls on the table. Don't half-ass it with one nut on the table. That is a terrible analogy. The GX Season 1 hot top scene. I mean... I don't think... Yeah, I mean, in terms of dancing around it, probably not. Well, I mean, to be fair, Vegeta's hot tub scene, I don't think it's supposed to be arousing. You know what I mean? Like, this is supposed to be like, oh my god, cute girls buy the merch, you know, because you think they're cute. Moon by Bing, you know, here you go. Oh, I also, too, I'm getting so distracted. I need to buy, like, a Blu-ray player for my computer. This will help me, capture footage better. Especially with anime that I own, since sites go up and down. And Crunchyroll has updated the website so I can't just record off of there anymore. They've become Netflix in that regard. So, yeah. But yeah, I need to buy that sooner than later. Yes, I'm here. I mean, also, too bad, there's that scene from season 3 when Chaz walks in on Blair in the bath. But that was kind of a dub for obvious reasons. Chaz just assumed his room was still his. After he went back to Blue, they went back to Red. He just walked in, he's like, this is my room. Can you chop up the cabbage for me? It's for yakisoba. Oh yeah, is a rough estimate, okay? Last time it was too big, so can you please make it a little smaller? Well, yeah, I mean... Oh, also too, speaking of being attractive to these girls, I really hate, and I keep saying this, but, like, I really do hate that, like, the offer, especially with Chizahara. I love Chizahara, you know I love Chizahara to death. She's adorable, I love her, I want her to crush me with her thighs. But, like, I hate that they cannot stop glazing these girls for how cute they are. It's like, we get it, they're adorable. Your art style is cute. We get you. But can you please shut up about how cute they are? Like, for 2 seconds. It's like Donkey, the beginning of Trek 2, with Are We There Yet? It's like, stop! Please. It is so annoying. I know I'm saying this too, like, for protagonists that can't control himself when he sees the nape of a neck. But, like, come on, man. Like, do better. Just a little bit. That's all I'm asking for. A little cryo. Even though we have O's, they're humming. But it's not like I'm doing it slow or being inefficient, but no. It must be enjoying the situation. Because for whatever reason, they find you attractive. And somehow Ruka is the worst character of this franchise and not Kazuya. And somehow it's not Miami, even though she's purposely tried to destroy people's lives. And anyway, I've got myself on ranting. Actually, something I want to rant about, I'm not gonna rant about. Again, it's just life stuff. But I think that's causing me to be in a more ranty mood this stream. I think because I just want to complain about a situation that I'm choosing not to. I'm just like, I need to bitch about something. This side of Rika-chan is really amazing. Yes, the fried rice this way. Next up, yakisoba. How about some cabbage? Oh, that's right. I'm also thinking about like buying some old Ben 10 figures just to have. Like some of my favorites. Like getting like an Accelerate figure, Cannonball, Raph. It is somehow always started with visual novels. Always. But like I think that'd be cool. Oh, that's right. I was completely spaced out. Oh, were you perhaps captivated by me? You know, Luca's like, yeah, I like smug phases. Haha, so you figured it out. Huh? Is that really true? Yeah, you seem to be enjoying watching me cook. This Google Translate really has a problem with pronouns. Like, really badly. I was smiling that much, wasn't I? He was even humming. Look, I'm just reading what Google Translate says. I cannot. Not that I can't take time to think about. I'm choosing not to, because I'm gonna mess up with that. If I'm going, oh yeah, I'm gonna try. No, whatever Google says, I'm going with, and I know it's wrong sometimes, and I do apologize, but it's just easy on me. Well, I did unconsciously. I would hope you realize you were making sound. You do have ears. And to my knowledge, but you woke. I'm so busy. I would definitely find it tough if I was in your shoes. That's what I think is amazing that we can still have fun even in a situation like this. Is it because you have a goal? Oh yeah, so you want to become a chef. Not so. I want to cause you to eat lots of delicious home cooked meals. You know, she's trying to be wifey material. I wonder if this would make Cosmo happy. Thinking about things like how the seasoning goes, I would think naturally I start smiling. Oh, really? I would think that's not a good idea to continue this topic. Probably not. I think having any conversation with Ruka is a bad idea. Can I please have some yakisoba? Oh, that's like cabbages. How about something like this? Yes, that's enough. Thank you. You know, I think it took me 10 minutes more than it should to get through that conversation. Okay, I know I haven't been like with other girls at all, but we gotta be with Chizuharu a little bit. Okay. Okay. Next we be with Mina to make sure she doesn't fail this time. I don't think I'm gonna make my money go. But that's fine. If it's a game over, oh well. I mean, it's gonna be what it is, what it is. But I don't think I'm gonna get a successful ending. Is it today? I think I was too focused on Chizuharu. I'm sorry, but we don't have enough moves available. No problem. I'm looking forward to working with you again. We've been getting an awful lot of same-day reservation cards. Is it just a coincidence? What the trouble look on your face? Oh, also to update on GX review, I've got an hour and a half of edited footage. I found ways to incorporate Spider-Man 3 reference into the review. So don't worry. The best Spider-Man movies in the review. Don't worry. Also too, like I was like, I was editing. I'm like clearly I just played Danganronpa Chapter 3 when I was recording this section of this review. Because I made a reference to it. I'm just like, clearly, oh joy. I'm like, clearly I just played this. Because I was like, I feel like I just made like, not a heated comment about it, but like definitely a opponent comment about Danganronpa 3. And actually it's crazy to me that people call Mondo like the dumbest villain, or like Copen Danganronpa 1. Mondo? He almost got away with it! Not because, I'm not even talking about the Byakuya mailing stuff. He just hit someone over the head with a dumbbell. There's like no proof that it was him. Besides, he changed his manner of speaking slightly. It amazes me that you don't think Celeste. I'm sorry. It's amazing to me. Because, like, Mondo's plan was simple. It was a simple plan. But, like, it was effective because he didn't use his ultimate abilities to make it obviously him or, like, some obvious way of handling. The dude kept it in good. You know what I mean? Like, the dude was able to do what he needed to do. But again, whatever. And maybe I'm just being very harsh towards Celeste. I know, I think she deserves it. He really did. It was a heat of a moment, just donk. And then that was it. like I'm not saying Mondo is like the best character ever or anything like that. Jesus Christ, no. But like, in terms of plans, honestly, he's probably one of the better culprits because he doesn't have a plan. Funnily enough. I mean, probably why we need to have the Byakuya stuff, and the genocide of Jack stuff, but besides the point. Just silly. I think, shoot, who did I could play with? I don't even remember who I could play with Celeste to. I think I was saying about, like, Yubel, like, is being smart with their planning, like, unlike Celeste from Danganronpa. I think that was my comment. I'm like, yo, look at this. This is like a master plan. Teleporting the school to like a different dimension. You know, you got your do-goos around. You limited for food supplies. This is like a smart ass plan that they have. Cookie God. And like, unlike Celeste from Danganronpa. Again, it was very clear what I was doing around the time of recording. I love like especially the long reviews. Like, I'm like, it's been a while since I record. I'm going back through the footage. I'm like, clearly I knew what I was doing during that time with the comments. But anyways. Why have a trouble look on your face? We've been getting a lot of calls asking about room availability. I just received 8 inquiries just today. It's possible it was featured on some website. Oh, maybe I'm the cause. She is a social media star after all. What did you do? Calling me a Mesos woo. I just introduced a guest house on my channel. Huh? What's the channel? Is it on a video site or something? Okay, Kazuya, you're 20 years old. You don't know what the fuck a channel is. You do know! Because when she introduced herself, she's like a street... know what? Never mind. Is to introduce the concept of a YouTuber to people who don't know what YouTuber is. Which, honestly, if you don't know, you probably did already know because you went with a girlfriend. That actually enrages me. Very much so. Maybe unreasonably, but like, woo! This is my channel, so please subscribe. Now I feel like every other YouTube channel. I mean, I do ask people to subscribe on the end of my reviews, but besides the point. Shannon, kind of think that I remember you saying something like that before. Oh, now do you now, Katya? Oh, what kind of videos do you post? That's actually a good question. When I go for an... Switch. Game. Is a different while. The offer did supervise the project, but it's a different offer for the main scenario. So do with that as you will. You want to take a look? Huh? Is that okay? Is there a problem? Oh, I was wondering if they want bells to be seen like in front of everyone. I do remember. I should maybe have shown her because I think I did post like a good review to show other people around the time. But I remember mentioning to like one of my dates. Like, oh, I do YouTube. She goes like, oh, what video can I watch? And I'm like, freaked out. Not freaked out, but I'm like, what would be a good video of mine to like show off to people? And I think like my Batman reviews will probably be good. Like the Batman, the TV show, and like the Cape Casero review. Which again, I have my list of stuff I need to get through. Dress Up Dolly, Ocean Code, JJK, where I go for it again, Batman, and Avatar movie. Like it's gonna take a bit, but I have my list. Again, that one anime season fucked me up with how much new project came out at once, but again, different topic. I don't mind it that much. This is the one with the most views. I mean, eventually where girlfriend will end. It's like Captain Titanic eventually sunk. Or eventually stopped sinking. Everything has an end. An induction video. Actually, let me Google it. Has my girlfriend end? Nope, it has not. And it's funny, this one comment on Reddit for r/mega collectors says, when does it end? But anyways, besides the point, I just thought that was funny. I have like a when I go for the shelf. This outfit's quite cute, isn't it? Which I do feel the same way. I'm just like, can we end? Like, I feel like. Anyways, again, besides the point, I keep buying into it. So what do I know? She certainly is cute, but more than that, she's quite provocative. Her cleavage is more completely visible. And isn't her skirt way too short? What are you, her dad? Well, if you sit like that, in that skirt, whoa. I am part of the problem. I'll admit that. This problem. Yeah. Because I was talking to my friend earlier, about the new Legendary Arc 5 decks. He goes like, it's $32 for 3 decks. Back in the day, for all Legendary decks for $20 to $25. I'm like, hey, you get 3 decks, a lot of staple reprints. Even though my friend doesn't like to play with staples, so he isn't the most happy with the product. Won't use those cards so much. I just googled TCG play because I think he might have went to Walmart, Target, like whatever, and just bought it. And I screenshot it, what it's going for TCG play. It was going for $23. Sent to him. I'm like, you could have if you wanted to. And then I'm like, I was like, I personally think for the bang of your buck, $32 for like what you're getting, I think is very good. I'm not sure how relevant Eyes or Speed Words would be. Eyes will only be relevant in like main Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Genesis bans like all Link monsters or pendulums. So definitely, definitely All Eyes is out of that. Speed Words, I don't think the one card's gonna like really boost it to anything. But Lunar Lights, the extra, Scarlet Tiger has it playing through hand traps, which is the main issue with Lunar Lights. And I think if we release like these legendary decks with like one good meta deck and like a bunch of fucking reprints, like Crosshair decks and Cobweb of Grave, Ash Blossom, Jordan Lockboard, from the Charmies, Power Prosperity, Triple Attackers Talent, Triple Attackers Floods, Nibiru, Effect Velo, etc. I think that's worth $32. Well, after I said, I think you still got bang for your buck, my friend's like, you have a problem with her comment. I'm like, okay. I guess I take that. So. And no, even match is not part of a product. I don't think I have too many evenly matches. Not from choice or anything. I just don't think I've played them. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Shoot, but now people that surrender after drawing Lockboard too. It's just hey. I'll also do things like indies and cafes. Aren't you disappointed? Oh, I do have to also too with my new job. I've been so used to getting paid weekly for my previous jobs. This is bi-weekly. I'm like, I have to get used to budgeting for 2 weeks instead of 1 week. So I do have to keep that in mind. I haven't done it. Yeah, cafes are great. I've introduced a lot of great shops. Please use this as a reference for your day with Misaharu-san. And there's an introduction video for the guest house. Oh, so this is the room everyone's staying in. You know what, Ben? We might be. You know what? I'll humor you. If it's not banned of a fusion cup, I would want some evenly matches. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I need to edit my Lunar Light deck a little bit. We filmed it while everyone was in the bath. There's a lot of crazy things in it, so editing was a real pain. What's so crazy about it? I mean, not that this is crazy. But like during my season 3 review, Jumbo Darkside, I actually called Grace for Charity Sanctity of Charity. I'm like, shit. I mean, I was like, I could just like, you know, do the asterisk card of Sanctity. But I'm like, you know what? I know I've said that in plenty of O reviews. So like, I went to my season 2 review of GX. Took the song about me saying Grace for Charity, just, you know, Control Z. You won't know it. But I'm like completely changed shows though for a second because the magic of putting GX footage over that is amazing. I love the power of editing. Also too, like there was a moment I'm ranting, I'm going on. Of like so like at high school, like short film I did for a few classes on YouTube. I have easy access to it. But I was thinking about making a reference to that in terms of putting a clip. But I'm like, nah, I feel like that's a bit weird. Like that's a bit weird. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let that be its own thing and exist as its own thing. Though makeup bags and clothes and everyone's belongings are just laying around like that. I mean, it's a room. Whenever I go for me above, I clean it up, so it feels kind of refreshing. Okay, I'm going back to work now. For more, please subscribe to the channel and watch the rest on your smartphone. I think its name was Chronomaru. I try to find it after work. No! It's a Wuka fantasy! I don't want a deletion of Wuka fantasy! We're doing so well with Shizaharu. On. No, I don't want all. Like, Shizaharu's still. Okay, hold on. Let me Google something real quick. When I go. Because I forgot tech. Well, unless tutorials is in the menu. Hold on. Okay, how to operate. Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. No, there's like profiles. Okay, we're doing there's like options. Okay. Okay, I just turned down fucking Ruko's voice just to be a mean ass. Okay, yeah, now we don't have a tutorial section. Hold on. Switch game. Delusional. Cool. Okay, there's like nothing on this game online. That's wonderful. Okay. Well, I could just be upset I got Luca. Everywhere I looked around life, there are couples. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Shock Bell. I mean, it's Japanese only release. So that doesn't help my case. Like, that doesn't help trying to find information. Like, on how long to beat, there's like, no one has touched this game. I get surprised, it's Japanese only. I'm an insane man that bought the collector edition for like 2 years ago. A summer beach is the perfect event to get closer to her, isn't it? A beach day with her, huh? I want to make some more memories with her too. No, that won't do. I didn't come here to play around. Why do I have to work hard at my part-time job? I don't have time to play around. Kazuya-kun? More scary than fucking Jason or Freddy Krueger. Okay, how is this a delusional event? This actually acts! I've been searching for it. It's awful of you to leave me behind and run off like that. Again, how's this delusional? This is how Ruka acts. Oh my... Okay. Ruka-chan, why are we stuck together? Is something wrong? I mean, I do have to admit, Ruka's bathing suit looks better than Chizuharu's. I think Chizuharu's is a fashion disaster. I really do not like it. So, Ruka gets points there for whatever that's worth. Like, that's 1 point in the column. Oh, yeah, the Kagi's event's delusional because, like, every night, like, is supposed to be like Kaguya going to bed, and he has these fantasies that call them delusional events. At least that's what Google Translate calling them. Huh, why are you moving away? Oh, there are people watching. It's okay if people see us, isn't it? We are a couple of, after all. But that's temporary, right? Temporary conditions already been lifted, right? Oh, so this is like, if Kazuya was really dating Ruka. But like, the temporary thing is bullshit because Kazuya did try to break up with Ruka, and Ruka was like, no, you can't break up. Why am I trying to debate the logic of this show? Why? Why the fuck am I? Like, I'm sorry. Oh, my brain is just broken. What do you mean? Have you forgotten, Wade? That's what we talked about last night, wasn't it? Well, then I read the manga, I watch the show when it airs, then I rewatch the show for reviews, and then I technically rewatch it again when I'm editing. So, like, the stuff gets embedded into my mind. Yay, but why? I do have to admit. So, when Wing Over first came out, I forgot what year that was. I think it was 2020. My heart got whipped out a little bit, if I remember correctly. And I think watching with a girlfriend somehow clicked in my mind a little bit. But when I decided to rewatch it, I'm like, oh god, oh, this is not good. Because I think I was just in an emotional, like, real place at the time, when I first watched it. But I'm like, okay, this is trash. This is my trash photo now, so, yeah. I mean, I could stop, but, you know. Oh, really? I don't remember that. After going through all that, it's not a kid just cancel it now. Maybe he realized he made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has mistakes. What did I do to deserve that? So hug! Okay, actually, you know what? We're gonna save you. You know, I was ranting for most of this. And rightfully so. We're gonna move on to the best game on the planet. Okay, please give me something, then like the bomb tier. Please let my luck come through. Okay, tier 5, what's tier 5? I would wow this! This is better than 10 gems. This is so much better than 10 gems! What? Okay, sure. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not upset about it. But we're happy. I do think Master Duel has a problem in terms of realizing like what certain stuff is actually worth. If you ask me. I think I'm gonna go down to 1 heavy. Oh, this is legal. Okay. Then let me make... Do I have 3 of you? No, Leo. You know what? We're gonna try this. I mean, Ben, aren't all lotteries rigged though? The last time Dokkan did a lottery, the numbers were 6-7. I'm not joking, it was actually 6-7. When like 6-7 was like very popular in the West. And I think they rigged it. I think they fucking rigged it. Unfortunate, but gotta do it this way then. I mean, I could ash my own card. I don't think that's gonna be very helpful to me. We get some effects. And discard. I didn't even have to play evenly matched. Got him sweater real quick. Easiest duel I've ever won. I mean, I've actually been complaining about that. It was news versus news. Okay, I'm going foes. Well, he gets like, my people need me. Ugh. Okay, we don't have an match. Did my opponent leave the game? Well, who thought we were gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh tonight, am I right? Who thought we were gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh? Because clearly no one wants to play with me. Okay, since I didn't get Ultra from last time, I can guarantee Ultras from this. Okay, at least 2 are guaranteed Ultra packs. I still find it a bit silly that like you're not guaranteeing Ultra from like a multi. But whatever. Okay, cool. I still think it's silly that like gold bottle doesn't mean like super. Or guaranteed super, I should say. I think that's very silly. This is a very boring multi. Okay, here we go. Here's 2 more exciting things, hopefully. Not something I care about. Cool. Okay. Thank you! Don't have to open this pack anymore. I can move on to forward 2. Make that fucking painless for me. So if I can't win at the lottery, might as well win a bowl lottery, am I right? Okay. Yeah, look at my boy! Switch 7 from extra, I need to travel 5 cards from your deck, and 5 cards from your deck, draw 2. So it has 5th hope. Okay. But yes, need this next. I mean, this for Super Poly too. Let's see, we can open these real quick. Nothing of note. Shining Phoenix in first. I think we put him somewhat recently, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm assuming you mean retrain. I mean, Phoenix in first got retrain. And that's Shining Phoenix in person. You can argue how silly that is. Make sure it's like everything. Cool. And we're going to the dream. Okay. Honestly, I'm getting rid of one droplet at this point. Oh, since crown is a thing, and it's not a quick brace, but is it? Oh, it is. So what? Might as well make it. Might as well make it 2 crowns. Until. Oh yeah, 100%. I think the only card he used related to Emma, was like that Emma to recharge card. But that was only like tag dueling with Jayan against Sartorius' sister. To like kill the life points. So, you know, you can argue how effective or worthy that is. Okay, three more ultra cards. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Very similar state. Okay, I'm not gonna ash my own card, maybe. That's funny, but that's my draw. I hate that card. Have I mentioned how much I hate drawing Lockboat? Cool. Can't say enough. It's gonna be no LIGO dance. Yeah, it's gonna be no LIGO dance, so. But gonna be what it is. Luckily, I can still send something to grave, even if its effect is negated. What's helpful for next turn? Go ahead. I hate drawing Lockwood. Have I mentioned that? Have I mentioned that enough? I don't think I have. What the fuck did I just see played? I'm gonna ouch. Oh, they're playing for Luna Light. I mean, not Luna Light, for Fairy Tale stuff. Boom. I just want wound days. Cool. I don't even need Lego. Let's go. Who needs Lego Dance though? That's actually kind of wild though. I can spin the freaking wheel again. Prepare to be disappointed. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, that's better than fucking tier 5. Oh, I'm giving you 10 gems. Look, what the fuck are you gonna do with 10 gems? Silliness, I tell you, silliness. Now well, we'll see how this goes. Pinky. Imagine Magical Sando fucking Super Poly. That's how it woke. I mean, I have to do something. Whether it's ultimately a good decision or not. It's a folly decision. Son of a bitch. I mean, honestly, there's no point of trying to Luna Light perfume. Man, I got drugged twice. Oh, the drugs are fueling. It actually gets me really upset. I'm gonna atch that. I don't think it's gonna fucking matter, but hey, I'm gonna atch it. Yeah, there we go. That too. I'm more upset about the fucking drove. Like, I know I'm getting my ass kicked here, and it's whatever. But like, Jesus, I'm just upset about it. Well, Duel Logbook is like one of those cards that do get under my skin when I get Duel Logbook. We're watching just a combo going off. I'm just here to exist. Also, too, one thing I really do hate about the new Spider-Man movies, not even the movies far itself, is just how free people feel about talking about spoilers about the movie, like, even, like, a week after. I mean, it's a week after now, but, like, for first weekend, people were just going off about, like, you know, what was happening in the movie, and all this, blah, 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 blah. It's like, you guys can't just not talk about it online like this. Okay. And like cosplayers too. I'm just like I get like, you know, cosplayers try to capitalize on trends to make bank. Like you can't wait. It actually kind of enrages me. Again, probably more than it needs to, but like it's just come on. Especially when they were trying to highlight one specific aspect of the film so much. And it's just like, yeah, it might be obvious. But still, come on. I at least have nothing on the field for it to activate its effect. Okay. I have a strategy. We'll see if this works. Max away to him. Because I believe you only affect higher level. Yeah, okay. Have been banished. Just call Max away. And then it really doesn't matter who I add to him. You know, I amaze me sometimes. This deck does horrible when it gets rolled. And I got rolled twice in a row. And I'm summoning the god. The goddess, I should say. You know, the call really like Ligo Dancer Tao's monster. But she could tower over me any day. I mean, honestly, the future monsters are really hard. They know what we were doing. They know exactly what we were doing. But yeah, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I won 2 games and like got completely drilled. I guess when does stage 2 start? I'm actually kind of curious. I'm probably not gonna make it, but hey, can definitely be an effort. Do I want to do one more? Nah, I feel lucky. I'd say that's like last famous roads. Well, there it is. Man, people really liking these GMX monsters. But babe, we can test out your theory. We can test out the surrendering theory. I mean, this... does, I mean, I can make the lowest figure. I don't know why IGN keeps posting articles, like posts on the Twill over and over again about stuff from Baby Monster looking like Ada Wong recently. Like, in the past 3 days, I've seen 3 separate posts from them. First of all, Asa's a very attractive woman. But also, this was like a month, like months ago thing. So, like, it's so fucking weird, that they just posting so much about it now. But it's fucking IGN, you know, it is what it is. Cool. I mean, not really cool. Bow. I think I'd be fine. I think I'd be fine. I don't think this is a build worthy of using fucking evenly match on. And watch I get queen. which I'd be fine with. No, I lose. One of us I get for being overly cocky. Oh well, it happens. I'm not gonna be upset about it. But yeah, thank y'all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be more Tifa. Hopefully be more Tifa. I've been begging the gods, the stars, to bring Tifa back to me, but something tells me that's not gonna happen. For at least a little bit. And then more, She's a Haru and the gang. Tuesday. So again, thank y'all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Now, who's having to... Look, Look. Tifa is obviously the best character. I don't care what anyone says. And, I just want to see the character that is clearly the best win. That's simple. And yeah, I mean, she's just a very good character. There's a reason why she's on the back of a box to showcase that she's in the game, you know. Yeah. So again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.